Colombia has about the worst reputation in America for anti-Semitism. There's a professor there that is bragging about, well, how well organized Hamas was on October 7th. Really well organized, like the SS in World War II. There's a new professor at Columbia, which is formerly one of the greatest schools in America, one of the Ivy League schools, which is now the leading school that hates Israel and hates Jews in America. His name is Mohammed Abdu. He has a full professorship, basically means he can't be fired. This was a place where they just had an event supporting the October 7th Palestinian counteroffensive. This professor has been leading demonstrations supporting the Intifada against Jews. He praised Hamas for being really, really well organized on October 7th, where they massacred thousands and kidnapped hundreds and destroyed town after town, and the rape and sodomy of those captured Israelis is going on right now in underground cages in Rafah. He said they were really well organized. He wasn't clear on what they were well organized for: rape, mass murder, burning down villages, or whatever. But it seems like organized calls back to like the SS in World War II, where they would round up Jews in very, very well organized trains and deport them to the death camps. He said, look at how these Hamas fighters flip the tables. They upset an entire colonial settler state with no definable borders. With just a few thousand people, you can change the world. And he's talking about how great Hamas is and was. No correction from Columbia, still has his professorship, and as a result, has his microphone to keep insulting everybody to the point of vicious anti-Semitism and anti-Israel rhetoric. What can the kids do? What can the parents do? What should they do?
You know what, Barry? The problem is you can give answers, but they're not going to do it.
Tell me what you mean.
They're not going to do it. Like, you give answers to parents for their children, but the parents still put the children in the same position. Because we're still talking about it today, still doing it. We know that they're still doing it, and they're not going to change. If I can bring this up really quick, because this was really stuck on my mind here, and because you kind of mentioned it here just a second ago about October 7th, right? When they were murdering the women and the children and all the Israelis that they could. One of the things that's come to surface is another reason why they attacked too is because Israel have the red heifers. And they're saying that one of their objectives was to go in and to kill and destroy these red heifers, because they do not want, you and I, we've had the discussion about the red heifers before. They said that part of the reason why they went in is because they wanted to kill the red heifers so Israel, come this Passover, cannot make the burnt sacrifice and have the ashes, which nearly 2,000 years Israel has not been in this position. And it has not only the Christian community excited about it, but it has the Muslim community outraged about it. I'm sorry, that was a little bit more on my mind when you brought that up than it's just amazing to see it happen. And I so much wish I could be in Israel right now to see this unfold, to see it happen. I mean, any other time, and I've always wished I could go to Israel, and I've always dreamt about going there. But like now, it's like really, it's like I'm being drawn. Like I have this urge to set foot on Israel and to see this prophetic biblical event unfold. And if I can, I know this is not your question, but if I can, I would love to see Israel do this. And I know Israel, part of the reason why they're continuing is because they're not going to let anybody, not even Joe Biden, prevent them from doing what I believe that the people of Israel, what God has called them to do. I don't think they're going to allow anybody to prevent them from doing it. And I stand with them every step of the way for them to do what they need to do, because things need to happen. Change needs to happen in Israel. They need safety. They need protection. And there's a reason why Israel is the center of the earth. There's a reason why. Sorry, I know that wasn't your question, but it was just really stuck in my mind.
Not a bad statement, especially during Easter. Well said.